Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path, where we are continuing on in the second case of the game, the Imprisoned Turnabout. It's now clear who discovered the body. You have no more reason to withhold your testimony, correct?
Very well, I'll tell you. But I doubt my testimony is worth hearing.
Whether or not it is worth hearing is for me to decide. I will expose the truth with my own hands. That is my sole duty. Hold it!
Oh, hold it! I think you're a little off there, Mr. Edgeworth.
What do you mean?
We're not trying to expose the truth. We're trying to save Simon. Isn't our goal to help out our clients? You're not really good at this whole defense attorney stuff, are you? I mean, you're not a prosecutor right now. You're a defense attorney's assistant.
This is quite difficult. Well said there, Kay. She's right at the money, Miles. The official task of the Edgeworth Law Offices is to defend our clients. Your old man, who founded the firm, truly valued the bonds he had with his clients. So, if you're not willing to do the same, maybe you aren't cut out for this job. Are you going to fire me? Yes, I am. I don't want to fire you on the spot either, so have a heart, okay? Dang. The heart of a defense attorney, huh? The only heart of a defense attorney I usually care about is Phoenix's heart. The heart which Edgeworth holds in his hand. In any case, it's important that we hear the testimony of the person who discovered the body. Start talking, Mr. Sawit. Tell me what happened when you found the body. Alright, you little creep.
I was in the workroom over there practicing my skills. By some chance, I got curious about the adjacent workroom and went up to the door. I peeked in through the small window in the door. Then I saw him lying there. A man, not moving, dead.
Didn't he say the same thing in the first case in the first game? That same line right there about, I saw someone lying there, not moving, dead. I'm pretty sure it's a quote from him. I don't know. If I'm not lazy, I might edit that in. I might like go in and find that and clip it in here.
I quailed in fright and found myself letting out a scream.
If I may confirm one thing, you were in the room right next to the one where the dead body was found.
Within the prison, we call it Workroom B.
And you were in there the whole time on the day of the murder?
Yes. After the 7 a.m. roll call, I remained inside the whole time. In this prison, we have roll call 3 times a day. At 7 a.m., noon, and 9 p.m.
And they check the workrooms during those times too?
Exactly.
I see. So during the 7 a.m. roll call, there was nothing amiss. And Knightley's body was not in the workroom yet. Okay, that's good information to have. So it sounds like the murder occurred after 7 a.m., huh?
And that's right when the animal show started. Correct. The other prisoners went to see the animal show.
Meaning anyone who did not see the show does not have an alibi. Do you understand what I'm saying, Mr. Sawit?
Yes, that is certainly true. However, I merely discovered the body.
His testimony has a clear contradiction. I should press him about that first.
Alright. Alright, you're in the workroom. You got curious. Why did you get curious? That's weird.
You were curious about the adjacent room.
Precisely, I felt a need to look inside.
Why did you feel that way?
Even if you ask me why, I just did it on a whim.
So you weren't concentrating on your training?
No, nothing of the sort. I am a model prisoner. It's just that the other prisoners had left to see the animal show, which is why I was feeling somewhat lonely.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's like being stuck in a classroom after school's let out.
Yes, that's right. And since I couldn't enter the other workroom,
Peeked into the small window.
The small window, so you couldn't get a clear look.
indeed, as you can see, there is a grill covering the window. It does not offer a wide view at all.
Normally the guards use it to check inside the rooms, right?
Precisely. You seem to be well versed on this matter.
Well, I happen to know a thing or two about prisons, you know.
What does she mean by that? I'll have to find out the details later.
Yeah, she's got history. She did hard time when she was 6 years old.
In any case, I peeked into the room from the window.
Yes, your famous line.
You knew it was a man right away.
It was clear, judging from his physique and clothing. Even the fact that he was dead was as plain as day.
You could tell he was dead through that tiny window.
Well, it's not the first time I've seen a dead body. I did kill someone after all.
What? What? So you mean the reason you're in here is because...
I'm ashamed to admit it, but it is as you say. However, this was my first time seeing a body that someone else had killed.
Yeah, this smarmy little jerk is a murderer. Quailed in fright and found yourself... Oh, is this new?
I quailed in fright and found myself letting out a scream.
I don't know why I don't remember this line.
Do you remember what the scream sounded like?
That's weird. If I'm screaming, I'm not gonna remember what I screamed, you know?
Well, all I can say is that I shrieked at the top of my lungs.
Well, I guess that's what happens when you get scared.
Yes, it is just as you say. In any case, I let out a scream.
He's pretending to be an innocent bystander, but parts of his testimony are odd. Considering his situation and the place he's in, the contradiction should be quite obvious. I'll show him the evidence that proves it.
Okay? So I don't think we have to press anymore. Is it this one? Hold on. No. Door sensor? I think it's this? I might be off. I feel like it's this, but I'm not sure which... Maybe it's this one? Yeah, okay. I was doubting myself.
Mr. Sawit, please stop telling such feeble lies. You would think you would have known better by now. You don't seem to understand your position.
My position? I used to be a newspaper salesman. Then I took up the pet groomer training.
I'm not talking about that kind of position. What about that bracelet on your wrist? It proves that you are, unmistakably, a prisoner and a murderer. And as long as you wear that bracelet, you should not be able to move around as you please. As soon as you went through the door, the sensor would have sounded the alarm.
Oh, that is, shit.
Peeking into the adjacent room is impossible when you couldn't even leave the one you were in.
Ah, shit. All you lawyers are alike.
Woo-wee! Nice one, Miles. That was a real humdinger.
But does that mean Mr. Solid didn't see the body?
I'm not sure. Perhaps we should let the man himself explain it to us.
You see, that is, well, forgive me, it appears my previous explanation was lacking. I shall clearly explain how I was able to see the body.
Very well. Let us hear your revised testimony.
AKA you trying to lie again to cover your ass.
When I found it. Part 2.
There is a rather well-known technique among the prisoners here. If the hand with the bracelet stays in the room, you can step out without sounding the alarm. That's how I was able to peek inside the adjacent room. The moment I realized that the man inside was dead, I let out a scream.
So that means... He kept his arm inside workroom B while he peeked into the adjacent room.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't mention this to anyone, especially the guards, okay?
Was that what he was trying to hide earlier? I should try asking him for more details about a few other things as well.
Alright. We know he has to be lying because this is him we're talking about. Let's press.
Tell me more about this technique.
Certainly. Here's how it works.
Oh, okay.
All you gain by doing that is a small degree of freedom.
Naturally, but it is all that we have left to enjoy.
I'm shocked that you enjoy such a thing. Have you truly reflected on what you've done?
He doesn't care. He has no morality.
But of course, for I am a model prisoner.
Your definition of model is highly suspicious. Regardless, was that the technique you used?
Yes, that is correct. I made sure no guards were around when I did it. And that's how I was able to peek inside the adjacent room.
Okay.
Why would you do something so troublesome and potentially dangerous?
I heard a noise coming from the adjacent room.
You didn't say that before.
It seemed odd to me, as there should not have been anyone inside.
So you peeked into the adjacent workroom as soon as you heard the noise?
Yes, of course. I peeked in as soon as I could.
I see. Is there a problem with that statement?
I think so.
So you looked into the adjacent room immediately after you heard the noise. If that was true, then you should have seen more than just a dead body.
Yep.
You should have seen the person who made the noise.
That is, well...
He looks really shaken.
Mr. Sawit, answer me. What did you really see? If you intend to remain silent, I will have no choice but to assume that you are complicit to the murder.
Please forgive me. It's just that I couldn't even believe what I saw myself. It may have been just a dream. I hesitate to even recall it.
Tell me what happened. Tell me. Push him up against the wall.
Very well, I will be frank with you. I saw a dog. It was a nightmarish scene.
Ooh, bad doggy.
A large black dog was biting into the neck of the victim.
What? What did you say?
It was a truly hellish scene. That dog killed him.
Oh, I think I'm going to be sick.
That's some grade A trauma right there.
Whoa, my game is stuttering. Or it might be the computer itself, I don't know. Hold on a sec. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully it will stop stuttering. I don't know what's going on with the computer.
I was chilled to my very core and let out a shriek.
A man-eating dog inside the zoo of a prison.
The familiar doggy. Barks at me a lot.
That was everything I saw. Do you believe me now?
Yes, I do. I doubt one would be able to lie about something like that. Would you add to your testimony?
Certainly.
Okay.
The moment I realized that the man inside was dead, I let out a scream.
Do you remember what this man looked like in detail?
But of course, I am certain. He had blonde hair, and his throat was covered in blood.
You take me for a fool. That should be obvious.
I am merely telling you everything as I saw it, just to be clear. The defense attorneys love nitpicking over every little detail.
I take a tinge of spite there. Mostly aimed at Phoenix Wright. Perhaps he had an unpleasant experience with the defense attorney in the past.
Yes, your lover. He's the one who got him put behind bars. Nice little tidbit they added there.
And to my horror, there was a black dog biting his neck.
A black dog was biting the victim's neck.
Yes, blood came pouring out, and as a result, the dog's mouth became stained with it.
Stop! You don't need to get that detailed. At that time, was the victim...
Mr. Edgeworth, why'd you ask him that?
Kay, why'd you hit Uncle Ray?
The man did not even flinch.
He must have been dead already.
But the blood continued to gush from his neck. He most likely had passed away already. His hands moved nary an inch.
Way too much detail. Are you doing this on purpose?
Certainly not. I'm just trying to give an accurate testimony.
He's enjoying this.
Mr. Edgeworth, shall I add that statement to my testimony?
If you would.
It was terrifying. A truly terrifying sight.
He's enjoying this way too much.
He most likely had passed away already. His hands moved nary an inch.
That was a very vivid testimony.
That is because I witnessed it up close, relatively speaking. You could feel the anguish he suffered in his death.
Mr. Edgeworth, you won't be able to sleep tonight.
Really? How terrible.
He says that with that look on his face. Damn, you savage.
He's like, I'll sleep like a baby. I go to bed every night listening to horrible podcasts describing murders in detail. Those true crime stuff that people are obsessed with.
Oh, come on! It's all because of you that my mind is filled with scary thoughts.
I may even have nightmares myself. Even now, I can still remember everything clearly. The ring with the snowflake insignia glimmered, with no purpose but to catch my eye.
Wow. You trying to write a book here, sir? He's way too into this.
A ring with the snowflake insignia. Impressive memory.
I was formerly a newspaper salesman. I had to quickly identify what a customer wanted based on his appearance and attitude. In order to form a successful sales strategy, it's the most basic of the basics.
And you're a thief, that's why.
But you are dealing with a corpse, not a customer. Are you like that with everyone?
Yes, it has already become an ingrained habit of mine. It was an important point that could determine the success or failure of a sale.
That's how you were able to easily recall such a minor detail.
Precisely. Even the engraved insignia is crystal clear.
Is that really possible? What was the state of the body when we found it? I should review my evidence.
Yeah, let me look through it. I didn't even remember about the ring. I don't see no ring. Was there a ring? Is there? No? Open?
You can open it from there. Hurry up and open it.
Why are you getting so excited?
What are you saying? Doesn't everyone get excited when they're opening a box?
I think that probably applies to you only.
Okay, there's all the chess pieces.
These are chess pieces, right? I saw something similar in your office, Mr. Edgeworth. Huh, but the pieces here are black and white?
Those are the correct colors. My pieces were custom made to reflect my love-hate relationship with Phoenix Wright.
Cause aren't they like blue and magenta or something?
Just like them.
Custom made? Sounds like treasure to me.
Her eyes are sparkling. Does she intend to steal it?
No? That's it? Alright. I don't think there was anything else about a ring. It's just the floor plans. Listing sheet. Huh. Prison roll call. And the dog. Let's see. It's been a while since we looked at this, right? 24. He's 36. He looks much older. Time has not been kind. You're 31. You look horrible too. Justine is 26. God, everybody looks older than they should. He's only 17, which of course is still too young, but whatever. Simon is 24. Trisha is 37. Yep, she looks older too. Well, this picture doesn't look that bad, but up close, like earlier, she looked older. And Frank is 47. Okay.
I have an unerring eye. That much I can declare.
So, Knightley was killed by the dog that was being kept here in the prison. I find that hard to believe. They say that pets take after their owners, yeah?
It doesn't have to take after them that much. This completely defeats the purpose of the animal therapy.
Perhaps I should ask about the dog a little more.
Should we? Okay. Did I not press on the dog thing? I thought I did. But it's this one here that's a problem because there's no sign of a ring.
A ring with a snowflake insignia.
Yes, that is correct. It was clearly engraved on the surface.
And that's very detailed.
I see, your testimony is very accurate, but it's a little too accurate, if you ask me.
And what's wrong with being accurate?
You state that you saw a ring with a snowflake insignia engraved into it. And it is true that the victim was wearing such a ring.
Oh, maybe he was wearing it on the hand that was under the blanket and we just couldn't see it? That's weird.
See, was I not correct?
That is not the issue I have with your testimony. Take a look at this picture.
Yeah, you can't see it.
As you can see, the right hand is covered by a sheet. It should not have been possible for you to see the engraving on the ring, unless you had approached the body and lifted up the sheet for yourself. You said you only looked into the workroom through the door, and yet you gave such a detailed account of what you saw.
Who do you think you are, acting all high and mighty? I'm telling you, I saw what I saw. Oh, the victim must have moved his arm after I saw it.
You said he was dead.
I don't think so. You said as much earlier.
Yeah, but he didn't even flinch. Okay.
The victim was already dead. How would he have been able to move his arm?
Uh-huh.
This guy's looking pretty suspicious now, yeah?
Frank saw it. What are you hiding, you scoundrel?
Oh, no, I ain't. I'm not. That is, you're wrong. I know what I saw. You lawyers.
Gah! There he goes. Oh! Now it's your turn to experience what your boyfriend did. I mean, your husband.
Shut up already. Stop making a fuss about every little thing I say. You're just a defense attorney's assistant!
He has finally shown his true self. Whoa, I guess the cat's out of the bag. Or the cat that was on top of his head, I mean. A black hairy one at that. Just went flying.
I'm just your friendly neighborhood witness.
No, you don't get to reference Spider-Man, okay? You, of all people, no.
Are you really just a witness? I would say that you are rather suspicious.
What was that?
You saw something that could not have been seen from the outside of the room. How is that possible? The logic behind it is simple. Mr. Sawit, this is where you saw the body from.
You had to have seen it from the room itself. Which was workroom A, right? Because he was in B?
When you discovered the body, you went inside the room where it laid. Since you saw the engraving on the ring, that is the only possibility.
Even if you say that, you ain't got no evidence, do ya? Where's the evidence that shows that I was in that room? I was grooming pets at the time, in the room adjacent to where the body was found. I even went so far as to borrow some rubber gloves, bruh.
You just screwed yourself over. Mentioning the glove? Come on, man. If you hadn't, maybe you would have gotten away with it, but come on.
Show me the evidence that proves I was in the room where the body was found.
There you go. Take your glove back. Smack him in the face with it.
Mr. Sawit, what were you doing when the body was discovered?
Didn't I tell you already? I was practicing being a pet groomer.
I see. In that case, do you happen to recognize this glove?
Oh shit, that's
This was found near the body. It is believed to have been dropped by the culprit. By the way, I noticed that you also have a rubber glove hanging out of your apron pocket very obviously.
No, this is, something else.
Looks like you're missing one of your gloves.
Hold it. You can find gloves like these anywhere in the prison. Your evidence proves nothing.
Perhaps we should hand this glove over to the police for fingerprinting.
Ha! Hand. Glove.
Yeah, sorry. I'm certain they will find some interesting results.
Ugh.
Yeah! Okay. Ooh, my throat. I'm currently trying to recover from some kind of cold or virus or something. So, that's why I've been struggling with his voice today.
It's over.
Objection.
Oh. Oh, what the? Oh, I love that voice. It's so unexpected and deep and like, it just doesn't fit his character at all that I just love it. What the?
Objection.
See? Even they're like, whoa, what the hell?
Pretty cool, right? My objection voice. Mr. Shields, could you save the jokes for later? I'm not joking, because it's not over yet. There's still something else, something that's clearly odd. That guy's a prisoner, you know? He's got the bracelet and all.
That's right! How did he get into the other workroom? The sensor would have set off the alarm, right?
He's right. It's the only thing we don't know yet. Not so fast, Mr. Prisoner. Could you fill us in? That's pretty weird. The bracelet should have been his last line of defense.
Defense?
That's right, Kay. It was useful evidence for Mr. Prisoner here. He could have claimed that due to the bracelet he was unable to enter the room. But he didn't say a word about it.
Very sharp of you, Ray.
Is there any reason why you didn't?
Oh shit, these damn lawyers, I'm gonna kill them all one day.
I don't like the fact that he's able to have scissors and stuff in his pocket. He's a freaking murderer. He shouldn't be allowed to have access to that.
The silent treatment, eh? Well, the judge yesterday did say that silence is golden.
Wow, you really are a hotshot defense attorney, Mr. Shields.
Defense attorneys always remain calm in a pinch and smile in the face of danger. That's what your old man taught me. The defense attorney's creed, yeah? So, what's the deal? Why didn't you mention anything about the bracelet?
Oh, he got his hair back.
The truth is, it's broken.
Broken?
Some time ago, I took a spill, and the bracelet hit the floor with a loud bang. Ever since then, it has not been able to activate the sensor. Forgive me. It was so convenient, I didn't want to report it.
That's messed up, though, that it broke that easily.
I see. So the bracelet was broken. But did it really break so easily? If that is true, then there's a problem with the prison security. You, over there, may I have a moment? Here, kitty, you're such a cute little guy. Yes, you are. Meow.
Sir, stop.
Excuse me. Yes, what can I do for you, Meow? Or what can I do for Meow? This man. This prisoner's bracelet appears to be broken. What? Really? Oh shoot, that's not good at all. I'll contact the person in charge and have it replaced immediately. Thank you. I'll be holding on to the broken one. The broken bracelet for the time being.
Oh god, my game, no! It's my computer. Stupid computer. Ugh. Okay, bracelet, we got it. I'm just trying to end the episode, dang it.
Yes, sir. Please take care of it.
You're just gonna let Edgeworth hold on to it? Alright then. Okay. I think this is a good place to leave it since clearly my computer's acting up. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. And until next time, have a nice day. Bye-bye.